Hey, are you alright, Esmeralda? Stella reaches for your shoulder, but not before the light from your phone illuminates the chamber. Oh, I didn't even press the thing, did I? Esmeralda, are you alright? Oh, thank God you're alive. It looked like you had a seizure or something, and then you just honked out. She's okay, Kadika. Thank God. Okay, don't move a muscle. I don't want you straining yourself while you're still recovering from whatever that was. Kanika and I are going to go get you help. We'll be back soon, I promise. You fade back out of consciousness as your companion clambers out of the pit, intent on your rescue. Whoa. You raise up your elbows, head still swimming from the vision, and your surroundings coming back into focus. Your head throbs as the knocking continues, now magnitudes more intense than ever. Spooky. Through it, you once again hear the panicked voices of bickering teenagers echoing down the stone corridors. Becca, you're just getting us more lost. It's this way. If you're so sure, then why don't you just leave? I can't believe I let Alexis talk me into inviting you in the first place. Becca, I'm just trying to help. I said go. Okay, I will. Alexis, you don't have to go with her. You know that, right? Pick a side, Alexis. I'm sure Becca knows where we're going. She won't just lie. Sorry, Rosalina. The increasingly desperate voices of the teens are drowned out by the thunderous knocking. You can practically feel the ground shake beneath you. You can almost see the walls vibrate with the intensity of the hellish sound. As you settle more into your senses, Rosalina appears in the passageway to your left. She's out of breath, and it looks like she's been gripped. I'm so sorry I snuck off like that. I just wanted Alexis to think I was cool. The entire cavern shakes with the sound of rockfall. This place, at least part of it, is coming apart. Becca and Alexis are still down here. We can't just leave them here. I know which way they were going. They'll listen to you this time. I promise. Please, I don't want them to die. Booksmart, don't be a hero. Heroes and mind collapses are just more bodies that need to be recovered. Another dusting of debris falls from the ceiling. You don't have long until this mind collapses on you. Oh boy, this is the part where what we choose is really important. 3, take Rosalina and leave. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Becca and Alexis. Oh no. You reach towards Rosalina. 3 of Cups. They made their choice, Rosalina. Don't die for their mistake. Ouch. They didn't know what they were doing. I should have pushed back harder. If they die down here, it's my fault. No, it's not. 8 of Swords. 1, 2, 3, 4. Start climbing. Not even gonna deny it. You're not about to argue with a 13-year-old while an abandoned coal mine comes crashing down on your heads. You turn around and start climbing out of the pit. Alexis, Becca, the way out is this way. If you just follow my voice, you'll be able to make it out. Okay, I'm coming. You hear her start climbing the ladder behind you. You push your body to move as quickly as it can, but you're slowed down by the cramped corridors and winding passageways of the mine. Becca, Alexis, can you still hear me? The knocking drowns out Rosalina's desperate shouts as the two of you crawl closer and closer to the entrance. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I left you guys. The knocking is deafening now, as if someone were trying to break so close. I'm so sorry. Push through. And there it is. Freedom. You and Rosalina managed to squeeze through the entrance just as the walls of the mine come crashing down. Alexis. Do you think the other two? Maybe they got out. It's possible, right? Maybe there's another entrance or something? Or maybe they're still alive in there? Oh, she does not look good. Oh god. I'm so sorry. Rosalina, are you okay? Your dad's on his way. He should be here any minute. Why didn't she lose her leg? Because in all the other playthroughs, unless you have like certain ones, but we didn't use like any of the perks. So unless you use a perk and you leave Alexis and Becca behind, if you use a perk and you leave those two behind, then she gets out scot-free. But if you don't use a perk and leave those two behind, then her, like, at least one of her legs breaks. I think it was just one leg that gets broken. So why? I don't know what happened. Is it because I just said start climbing before, or without even arguing? Maybe? I'm so sorry. I came as soon as I heard that crash. What the hell are you three doing here? I thought I gave you very specific instructions, Esmeralda. Stay in one place while I finish my meeting. I was only gone for like an hour, and here you are at the site of what looks like a deadly mine collapse. Tabby, come on. It's not Esmeralda's fault. Stella is right. If this is anyone's fault, it's yours. You have an abandoned mine on your property that was barely even boarded up. It was only a matter of time until something like this happened. If those two kids in there are dead, their blood is on your hands, Tabitha Scarlet. Oof. Damn. Savage. Not completely wrong, though. There are kids in there. I'm going to have to deal with their parents, aren't I? I hate dealing with parents. And that's what she's worried about. This is why I don't really understand why people like Tabby. I get that, you know, she can warm up to you and be nicer, but at the same time, she's still a pretty crappy person. So I just really don't understand why so many people love her. I don't get it. Like, I can be really bitchy if I'm just in a bad mood, but she's like, she just does not care. She literally only cares about making the mine work. That's it. Doesn't give a rat's ass about anyone, really. Also, how dare you? It's not like I put up a big neon sign saying, cool place for teens to hang. It's clearly not safe. You three were up here with them. Why didn't you do something to get them out of there? That's still a good spot. 7, the chariot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Tabitha's just another coal baron. There's no point in arguing with her. We keep being back and forth with her because the first part of the game, for a long time, we didn't like her. But the last episode, we snitched on these two and we're all buddy-buddy with Tabby. And now we're not being buddy-buddy anymore. The only only thing she really cares about is covering her ass so she doesn't lose any money. Whoa. How could you say something like that? Of course I care about people. You have no idea how hard this job is, the sacrifices I've had to make to keep it running. Not mine. Guys, but I have to do it for the people of this town. Sacrifices, huh? As if everyone in this town hasn't had to make sacrifices. Guys, the real question is who those sacrifices hurt. Is it you or the kids who managed to wander into an unsecured mine? Or maybe it's all the workers you've been laying off. People gossip, Tabitha. If you want to talk about sacrifices, maybe you should sell that giant house and cut yourself a smaller paycheck. You don't know anything about me. Y'all, arguing like this isn't going to help those kids. I know it can feel cathartic to point fingers and yell, but it doesn't actually do anything. I'm pretty sure a lot of this is new dialogue, because I don't remember any of this before. You're right. ... I'm going back to camp. I'll be back with some men. And they can start digging. I'll call Earl. It takes a bit of time, but eventually Tabitha arrives with men and a machine to start digging through the rubble. You, Stella, and Kanika take a quiet moment to yourselves as the others get to work. Page of Swords, so 11. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Explore your vision. 1 or 2. 6 of Wands, so 2. I think I hallucinated down there. As soon as I saw that carving, I saw weird flashes. And when I came to, I could have sworn I saw shadows in the corners of the chamber. What if it was some sort of a vision? What? No. Esmeralda's probably right. Autosuggestion is a thing. I don't know, Neeks. Esmeralda had like a seizure next to a creepy stone carving. It was like something out of a movie. Just because she passed out or had a seizure doesn't mean it wasn't autosuggestion. 8 of coins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oof. Call her out like that. I can't believe you left me down there. Her face. Lay off her. What was she supposed to have done? Dragged you up that ladder? No, Kanika, it's okay. I'm sorry. I had no idea how long you'd be out of commission. I had to get help. Hey, at least you're alive, right? Queen of Wands, 13. 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13. Entities in the mines. 6, the lovers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm pretty sure I saw some ghosts down there. Did you guys not see them? They were right behind Stella just before you two left. Well, I didn't see anything other than you and that carving. That's super weird. I don't know what to doubt. I don't want to doubt what you experienced, and I couldn't see anything down in that pit, but you might have just been primed to see things. You know, now that I think about it, that totally fits the profile for some of the Tommyknocker stories. What if they were actual bona fide ghosts? Stella. Okay, this time we'll include this. 1, the Magician. Everything that happened down there centered around that main chamber, where I saw that carving. Stella showed me a photo. Weird stuff. Maybe you weren't entirely off base about the cult stuff you mentioned earlier today. but this thing felt old. 1 or 2? 2. Return. 15, the devil. 2, 3, 4. 12. 13. So we're not going to ask about Becker, Alexis, or the digit. What happens now? Oh crap, what's his voice? Hey guys. Hey guys, I don't think she's quite ready to talk just yet. What happened down there? Seven of Swords. Just remain silent. Ooh. Oh. Rosalina told us about how your house is haunted. I think she was just trying to get away from that. Oscar sighs. Rosalina told you that? Yeah, it's true. But you have to understand, there's something in that house. We believe you, Oscar. I couldn't let it hurt her, and since I didn't know how to get rid of it, I set up a back room at the library for us, just until I could figure out how to fix things. I know she hates it, but I thought it would be better for her. Instead, it just drove her away, staying with friends, not checking in, and now this. It's all because of that house. And because of me. Because I haven't been able to fix this. I just wish she could understand. 4 of Wands. Rosalina doesn't believe you. Yeah, I know. But that doesn't mean there isn't a ghost. We're here to help, Oscar. We'll totally get rid of your ghost. Or, more likely, we'll figure out what non-ghost thing it actually is. Either way, though, we're here for you. Thanks, guys. That really means a lot. I shouldn't have kept this to myself, but I was so afraid of seeming ridiculous. Dad, you must be so mad at me. Oh, Rosa, no. Of course I'm not mad at you. Do you think that maybe they got out? Maybe there's another exit somewhere? Rosalina. I should have pushed back harder. I knew the way out. I should have made them come with me. I just don't want them to be dead. I'm so sorry, Dad. You don't have to be sorry. We're alive, and you're safe. We couldn't have gone back for them, right? We couldn't have made it out if we went back. It's best not to regret it. 12 of Wands. Six, 12. Oh my god. Oh, I think our Esmeralda is like... I think her brain's just gone kaput. It's not fair. Why me and not them? I know how difficult this is, and you can be upset for as long as you need to be, Rosa. I think the best thing you can do for your friends right now, until we get them out of there, is to enjoy the life you have. I know I haven't made that easy for you. I know you've been frustrated with the choices I've made. But I'm gonna do what it takes to move us back into our house. We're gonna have a good life again, Rosa. I'm sorry I didn't do this sooner. I'm sorry this is what it took. Dad. We're on the case. We'll be okay, I promise. I'm gonna take her home. I guess we'll see the three of you tomorrow. And thank you, Esmeralda. You have no idea how much I appreciate what you did for Rosalina. As Oscar and Rosalina leave, your cousin exhaustively saunters over to you. Alright, Esmeralda. My men are set up to start digging, and we're going back to the estate. Now hold on a minute, Miss Scarlet. Mind if we have a quick word with your cousin, miss, in private? Okay, fine. Just make it quick, and don't you dare try and pull anything on her. She did nothing wrong here. Ladies, I'm afraid that means you too. Oh, really? That's a first. Oh, I see what they mean. They mean they need to leave too. Don't you need to talk to us? We witnessed this too. Oh, sure, but that can wait. We know where to find y'all. I'm Sheriff Hugby, and this is Deputy Derrickson. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Welcome to Scarlet Hollow. Hope this little accident hasn't colored your perception of the place. Sure, yeah, totally. Lovely place to live, if you ask me. Is it? Lovely indeed. Now, Sheriff Hugby, don't you think it's a mite odd that these teens found themselves in an old abandoned mine on the very property Esmeralda's family happens to own? And don't you think it's even a mite bit odder that Esmeralda happened to be in there with them at the time of said collapse? I'd be lying if I said it weren't peculiar, though I'm sure you're an upright citizen, Esmeralda, and all this is surely an unfortunate coincidence. Still, a good cop should ask themselves these questions. You gotta understand where we're coming from. 2 kids, 15 and 14, are buried alive down there, and maybe they're dead, and you were on the premises. Whether or not that was merely coincidence remains to be seen, but we've got to do our due diligence here. That's some bull, though. You should be questioning everyone, not just me. And the swords. I'll get to your questions, but we also need to talk about the man that's been stalking me. He goes by Wayne, and I think he used to work at the mines here. That seems an awful lot like deflection to me, wouldn't you say so, Earl? This is a nice town. People don't go about stalking strangers in these parts. Okay. 12, the Hanged Man. Just drop it. The Hanged Man is dropping from the tree. Now, can you tell us what happened down there? 6, 7. Nice. I don't have to talk to you. I know my rights. Unless you decide to accuse me of... Unless you decide to accuse me of something, I'm not answering any more of your questions. And for the record, I haven't done anything wrong. My apologies, Esmeralda. Just being thorough. Our duty as officers of the law. But we'll leave you be. Clearly there's not much to be discussed. We'll be in touch. Deputy Derrickson tips his hat to you. The 2 officers wander back towards the mine, Derrickson taking notes as they examine the scene. You make your way towards Stella and Kanika. What the hell is going on in this town, Leeks? I've been looking for stuff like this all my life, and suddenly it's everywhere I look. I'm sure there's a reasonable explanation for all of it, somehow. Oh, hey. Guess the cops are done with you? What are they going to take you in for? Being present at an accident? Sorry if they gave you a hard time. Small town cops, you know. Ugh, that smile. Yikes. Always blame everything on drifters, even acts of gods, I guess. Excellent. You didn't get arrested. Now, come on, let's go. I'll see you tomorrow, okay, Esmeralda? I'd really rather you didn't. If you're gonna run around almost getting killed every night, keep my cousin out of it. Your cousin is an adult, Tabitha. She can make her own decisions. Not while she's under my roof. Come on, let's go. As if to illustrate her point, Tabitha grabs your arm, dragging you towards the car. Four of swords? Are you kidnapping me? Don't be ridiculous. I'm taking you home. You can practically feel Tabitha roll her eyes as she drags you to the car. Tabitha doesn't say a word as the car cuts into the darkened road. You try to keep an eye on the surrounding wilderness as she drives, worry of what may lurk behind the tree line. Ooh, the fool. This means I get to pick it. With this. I'm doing terribly, by the way, in case you wanted to know. Noted. 10 of wands. Why do you treat Stella like that? Didn't you two used to be friends? I don't want to talk about Stella, and it's none of your business, anyway. 21, the world. 12, 18. You and Kanika really don't seem to get along. She pushes my buttons. I like her. Nice. 2 of cups. I like her. Good for you. She doesn't like me. 17, the star. How are you holding up? I don't think you want me to answer that question. 20, judgment. Ride in silence. Your eyes wander back to the tree line as you and Tabitha slink back into silence. You once again cross the threshold into the estate, the musty stench of the decaying mansion greeting you with its undertones of mildew and wood rot. Well, this day was a lot more stressful than it needed to be, and I'm sure it's the precursor to a horrifically stressful week. I'm going to bed. I suggest you do the same. Queen of coins, 13. Why did you invite me here? It seems like you hate me. It's like I've caused you nothing but grief since the moment I stepped foot in town. I don't hate you. I'm just trying to get through the week, the same as you should be doing. I just don't want you to get hurt. I'm tired. I'm going to sleep. Tabitha turns and makes her way up the stairs, her posture defeated. You got a weird way of showing that you care, though. You head up to your room to turn in. You collapse in Tabitha's dusty guest bed, your head empty of thoughts. After your time in the shell mine, you barely even notice the dust. Your phone buzzes on the table. Y'all, these are those things, right? Kanika sends a picture of ditchlings by the side of the road. I saw them again, too. Another picture, this time of them staring from a tree. What the fuck? These things are definitely not hairless monkeys or raccoons or whatever. I don't know what the hell they are. I guess there's more to them being here than the mine collapse. No way I'm sleeping tonight. You think about looking out the guest room window, but at this point, you're too exhausted to leave your bed. The adrenaline from this evening is finally wearing off, replaced by creeping exhaustion that threatens to overwhelm you. Your limbs feel heavy, your eyelids slipping down over your eyes, even as you stare down at the ominous pictures on your phone. If it weren't for the pit of dread balling in your stomach, you would almost feel comfortable as you settle in between the covers, your tired bones sinking into the decrepit mattress. Yikes. When you close your eyes, your thoughts drift out to Alexis and Becca, terrified and alone, if not already dead. Your eyes shoot back open, your heart pounding as the door to your room swings open. Cat! Just the cat. It's always just the cat. It's nice to see another living being, even one as unfriendly as Tabitha's cat. The comfort of her presence sets your mind at ease, and you finally slip into a deep sleep. Bad for Tabitha, but sometimes she makes it difficult. What's in the basement? This is the end. Alright. Thank you guys if you've watched it all the way through this far. Next episode will be episode 3, and it will probably be October by the time I finally get around to recording again, because I'm going to be moving for these next couple of weeks. Can be busy packing and moving and then unpacking, so if you like this, please give this a thumbs up. Please hit the subscribe. Please hit that subscribe button, and thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you guys next time.